Why millions perform Satyanarayan Katha during Adhik Maas, the hidden science of cosmic recalibration. Have you ever wondered why millions of people across India perform Satyanarayan Katha during Adhik Maas? Why does this special month appear only once every few years? And why is it considered so powerful that many people dedicate an entire day to prayer, charity, fasting, and spiritual reflection? Is it merely tradition? Or is there a deeper message hidden within ancient Indian knowledge? Today, we explore the fascinating connection between astronomy, timekeeping, consciousness, and one of the most popular spiritual practices in Hindu culture. Welcome to Hydrogen Awakening, where ancient wisdom meets science and consciousness. Let's begin. Part 1. What is Adhik Maas? Every day we follow a calendar. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, January, February, March. Most of the world follows the Gregorian calendar. This calendar is based primarily on the Earth's movement around the Sun. But ancient India observed something remarkable. Human life is influenced not only by the Sun, but also by the Moon. The Moon affects tides. The Moon influences biological rhythms. The Moon changes the night sky. And for thousands of years, the Moon has guided agricultural cycles, festivals, and spiritual observances. Because of this, ancient Indian astronomers created a calendar based on both the Sun and the Moon. This became known as the lunar-solar calendar. Part 2. The Cosmic Problem. Now here is where things become interesting. A solar year is approximately 365 days. But a lunar year is approximately 354 days. There is a difference of about 11 days. Every year this gap grows larger. 11 days. Then 22. Then 33. Eventually the lunar calendar begins drifting away from the seasons. Without correction, festivals connected to specific seasons would slowly move out of alignment. Ancient astronomers recognized this problem. And they developed a brilliant solution. Approximately every 32 months, an extra lunar month is inserted. This month is called Adhik Maas. The extra month restores harmony between solar time and lunar time. In modern language, we could call it a cosmic synchronization process. A recalibration of time itself. Part 3. The Spiritual Symbolism. But the sages did not stop at astronomy. They saw symbolism hidden within the cosmos. If calendars occasionally need correction, perhaps human beings do as well. Think about it. We become distracted. We drift away from our goals. We lose balance. We forget gratitude. We accumulate emotional clutter. Just as the calendar requires periodic realignment, our minds may also require periodic realignment. This insight became the spiritual foundation of Adhik Maas. Instead of treating the month as ordinary time, ancient traditions transformed it into a sacred opportunity for self-correction. A month for reflection, meditation, prayer, charity, and inner transformation. Part 4. The Story of Purushottam Maas. Ancient tradition tells a beautiful story. Long ago, this extra month was known as Mala Maas, the neglected month. Because it appeared outside the normal cycle, it was considered unwanted, rejected, without honor, without recognition. Feeling abandoned, the month approached Lord Vishnu, the preserver of cosmic order. The month pleaded for acceptance. Vishnu responded with compassion. He declared, "You are not rejected. I give you my own name." From that day forward, Mala Maas became Purushottam Maas, the month of the Supreme Being. The month became one of the most sacred periods in the Hindu calendar. Part 5. The Hidden Meaning. This story is not merely about a month. It is about us. Every person carries parts of themselves that feel ignored. Forgotten dreams. Unexpressed potential. Hidden wisdom. Moments of loneliness. The story teaches that what appears insignificant may contain the greatest spiritual treasure. The rejected month becomes the most sacred month. The forgotten part of ourselves may become the doorway to transformation. Part 6. Why Satyanarayan Katha? Now we arrive at the central question. Why do so many people perform Satyanarayan Katha during Adhik Maas? To understand this, we must understand the name itself. Satya means truth. Narayana refers to the supreme consciousness, the sustaining intelligence of the universe. Together, Satyanarayan represents the divine reality expressed through truth. This is why the Katha focuses repeatedly on honesty, gratitude, humility, and devotion. Part 7. The lessons of the Katha. The stories within Satyanarayan Katha may appear simple, but their lessons are profound. A poor Brahmin receives blessings through sincere devotion. A merchant forgets a promise after achieving success. A king becomes careless and arrogant. In each story, imbalance appears when truth is forgotten. Harmony returns when truth is remembered. This pattern repeats again and again. The message is universal. Truth creates alignment. Falsehood creates conflict. Gratitude creates abundance. Forgetfulness creates suffering. Part 8. Rita, the cosmic order. Ancient Vedic wisdom describes a principle called Rita. Rita means cosmic order, the law that keeps the universe functioning. The sun follows Rita. The moon follows Rita. The stars follow Rita. The seasons follow Rita. Nature operates through balance and order. The sages believed human beings experience peace when they align with the same order. Truth is not merely moral behavior. Truth is alignment with reality itself. When thoughts, actions, and intentions align with truth, life flows more harmoniously. Part 9. The science of recalibration. From the perspective of hydrogen awakening, Adhik Maas and Satyanarayan Katha form a powerful symbolic system. Adhik Maas corrects time. Satyanarayan Katha corrects consciousness. One restores cosmic alignment. The other restores inner alignment. Together they represent recalibration, a reminder that growth requires periodic correction. The universe pauses to restore balance. And perhaps we should too. Part 10. Message for the 30th to the 31st of May 2026. As millions gather for Satyanarayan Katha during Adhik Maas, the deeper question is not what ritual you perform. The deeper question is, what in your life needs realignment? Your habits, your thoughts, your relationships, your purpose, your connection with truth. Perhaps the greatest offering is not the flowers placed before the altar. Perhaps it is the willingness to transform ourselves. Adhik Maas reminds us that even time itself occasionally pauses to restore harmony. Satyanarayan Katha reminds us that truth restores harmony within consciousness. Together they reveal an ancient message that remains relevant today. Align with truth. Align with gratitude. Align with cosmic order. And life begins to flow naturally. If you enjoyed this exploration of ancient wisdom, science, and consciousness, subscribe to Hydrogen Awakening. And join us as we continue decoding the hidden knowledge of humanity's oldest traditions. Until next time, stay curious, stay aware, and keep awakening.